Okay, there we go.
Hello, everyone. We are the Raconteur Society here once again to question our own sanity.
You thought we were live.
They can hear us.
Live, ha ha ha. We are geeks past our peaks. We've been throwing dice since the mid 1980s, roughly. And tonight we are playing Deadlands Classic again. We're finally getting back to our Deadlands Classic campaign, so that's cool. Last week we did Deadlands Noir, which is the 1930s, 20s, something like that.
Division 2.
Coyotes. And so let's get on, make sure we're all good. Mike, we good?
Yep, we're good.
Okay, so announcements tonight, if anybody would like to hear them. So many of you know that have been in the know of everything going on with the Raconteur Society. We've been trying to procure a serious situation, and all of us at the Raconteur Society have managed to successfully buy Blizzard Entertainment. That's right. We have now gotten Blizzard Entertainment under our belts.
That's entertainment. Don't do it, Mike.
Don't do it, Mike. He's cross-eyed when he's doing that.
Yeah, I don't think that would make
That would have been awesome.
I think
You're just too close up the first one.
Oh, boysenberry.
Boysenberry.
Schnozberry.
Schnozberries.
The only other,
Where is Wild Thing?
the only other announcement we have today is that the Raconteur Society will begin broadcasting in analog next week.
Sweet.
We're tired of doing digital because of pudding. But anyway, happy April Fools, everybody. We had to do a little bit of something to celebrate the
There we go, zombie.
day of April Foolness. So, but the only announcement we actually have tonight is one that Mike needs to make.
Oh, yeah.
So, Mike, what is the announcement?
Okay, so we're always trying to bring the best and most wonderful stuff to you, our viewers. That's over and above our actual content. So, we got to make up for it somehow. But the Raconteur Society has partnered with NIM, Artificial Intelligence Company, and we'll be doing some of our additional work will be done through their AI-generated video and photography. So, upcoming, we're still going to keep Dale and Boo's artwork, of course, and they'll be intricate to our show. But we're going to add a little flair with some
A little flair.
Right up in there.
A little bit of flair to upcoming projects and items. So I'm working in it and learning how to do AI. So it's another tool. We're going to throw in the pot and stir it up and serve it out to you hot and steaming.
Hot steaming pot.
But anyway, thank you, Nim, and thank you, Yuri, for your help. And
Where can
that's up, we'll be
they,
throwing some stuff
where
up.
can they find NIM at?
Nim is NIMAI online. Just do a Google search and you'll find them. So
Yes, we've been playing The Canyon of Doom, which is a story put out by Deadlands for Deadlands Classic. Really cool story. So I've been running that for the Posse here. And
We're a bunch of posses.
hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Well, by the way,
Yeah.
Okay, so Canyon of Doom, for those of you who have been following the story, you know where we left off. If you haven't, check out our YouTube channel, the playlist for Deadlands Classic, and you will find the Canyon of Doom story, and you can watch it from the first session up till now.
So I haven't been paying attention. So where would I go to see that?
YouTube.
Okay.
Look for the Raconteur Society on YouTube. So yeah, we are playing the Canyon of Doom, and you guys have recently encountered devil bats. One was huge,
Mike, squirrel.
and there was a brood of smaller ones that you guys dealt with, and you helped out the Union soldiers, the flying buffaloes, with their jetpacks in that situation, and you've kind of departed from them. You are heading on to the mining town of Cliffside at the rim of the Grand Canyon, and you're about 3 days away from Cliffside. You will be traveling through the northern edge of the Kaibab Forest, which is a pine forest up there.
Well, that's not foreboding at all.
Not at all.
Dark-seated forest? No.
Yeah.
Nope.
So, with that said, let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. So, you guys have traveled for the morning you left the buffaloes. You pretty much traveled for about a day, and it gets to be about
We're traveling in a bidet.
It's very wet in here.
yeah.
The clean.
It gets to be about sunset, and you guys are kind of planning on slowing down anyway, finding a place to camp. You do see up ahead on this road, if you want to call it that, where the less of the rocks are, you do see like a cloud of dust coming over the horizon. And as it
A
approaches,
shout if I owe silver. No.
we'll get into the habit.
Yeah. John, this dialogue spirals quickly anyway, so we're right on target.
Yeah, yeah. So as this dust cloud gets a little closer,
Simon.
yeah,
Very nice, Simon.
you can see what looks like some sort of wagon and maybe 10 riders with it, kind of coming your way.
Okay.
And they're moving at a pretty decent clip, not
Fire the cannon!
Going in the rounds.
hell bent for leather, but they're moving pretty quick. So as they approach, you notice that the riders all seem to have rifles, and the wagon is horseless. So it looks like a steam wagon of some kind. And
It said you said they were headless horses. I was like, what?
headless horses, yeah, the headless horsemen.
Long way from home and New England.
Washington Irving was up to something.
So as it gets closer, you notice even more that the riders all seem to have kind of similar outfits on, like almost like uniforms. They all wear the same kind of dusters. They all have the same kind of shirt. And the steam wagon looks like it's armored, like heavily armored. So do you guys deviate from the path or anything? As they start getting really close, they start slowing down.
Well,
And they don't have rifles pointed. They're basically
Yeah,
riding
well,
with them up or
I'm assuming
across
I'm the
the
one. Well, wait.
I have
Am I driving
deviated.
a wagon?
huh?
Am I
Yeah.
driving a wagon?
Yeah, you were driving one.
Yeah, you and Sophie. Would drive.
I'd move over to the side and let them pass. I mean,
Well, it's an open desert.
well,
I mean, there's
I would.
a path.
Yeah, I'd move over out of their way.
Okay. Well, as you kind of move over, they do get.
It's the
pretty
Texas
close.
Strangers.
They could probably yell at you if they
Right.
really wanted to, and as they do, they start stopping,
Okay.
kind of holding up. And like I said, it's sunset, so it's not dark, but it's getting dim, dusk. So as they kind of stop their horses, you notice that the armored
Stop the
wagon,
wagon.
says Larson Shipping
Okay.
on it.
Do we know what that is?
Larson?
Larson Shipping.
Isn't he a cartoonist?
Eric Larson. Savage Dragon gets out. That would be awesome.
No, they've committed larceny, is what they're saying.
Larceny Shipping.
Larceny shipping.
We'll drive it like we stole it.
That is awesome.
Yes, I'm available for
Totally
marketing.
can't even throw right now.
So yeah, they kind of pretty much pulled up, and one of the guys who's in the front, one of the riflemen, kind of raises his hand, and he's got like kind of longer blonde hair, kind of a scraggly beard, good-looking guy, probably in his mid-30s.
I'll go ahead and on Peter Paul Mary and keep just riding up to him.
Okay.
Meet him.
Yeah, he kind of holds up his men and kind of moves forward a little bit.
See, larceny. He holds up his men.
Yeah.
You're right.
Expedition to the Grand Canyon. I'm
My pant size is 30
He
feet.
kind of pauses, like, you just expedition to the Grand Canyon. He's like, that's your name?
I'm Father Olaf Olafson. And
Which in
I'm-
Swedish translates to "we're an expedition."
So, heading straight to the Grand Canyon or stopping anywhere?
the good doctor could probably give you more.
He says, well, we're
details
planning
on
on
that.
stopping at Cliffside.
Oh, well, we're headed that direction.
And he's like,
The
oh.
doctor.
He's like, oh, well, shoot, we just came from there 2 days ago. We're hauling Ghost Rock to Fort 51 for Sweet Rock.
Oh,
Is that a
well,
direct-
we just helped out some of the flying buffaloes with a bit of a situation here.
Oh, really?
recently. Yes.
Yeah.
We were in the area again.
They're about a day behind us. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Sweet Rock, that's the mining company. they pretty much run and own Cliffside. So, yeah, well, we just came from there. It's getting pretty dark. We were thinking about camping out. You want
Oh, we
to mind
were
if
too.
we share a fire with you folks?
I got no. I look at the. Actually, I look at the.
Molotov cocktail.
I look at the professor to see if he's cool with it or not.
he's like, well, that's fine. We were planning on stopping soon to camp anyway. He's like, well, we got plenty of food, stuff like that. Make up a dinner, and we, like I said, it's usually a pretty lonely travel from here to Fort 51, so it's kind of nice to see new people.
Well, it's a bit safer now. We took care of those devil bats in the area. That's what the buffalo soldiers were doing.
Devil bats.
Yes, sir.
What's that?
I'll describe it.
Nasty critters.
Imagine your ex-wife with no hair, and mother-in-law combined into one being, and is pissed off at you,
And he drinks blood.
More
and can
Submissive.
fly.
Hey, my mother-in-law does that. He's like, well, okay then.
Yes.
It was pretty rough.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
if
well-
there's... he kind of looks up and he's like, well, if they're not around here, I say we camp here.
Well, we did take care of them with the soldiers, so.
Oh, well, good.
Well, we can tell you more all about it once we set camp up.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
You said you had some
We've got
food.
plenty of victuals. We've loaded up
We
on...
got some of ourselves. I'm sure we can throw together quite a Lord's feast.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
We're going to eat the Lord.
All right. Sounds good.
Poor guy.
So he pretty much...
Only after he's been barbecued.
Right.
Yeah.
You got to do it right.
Barbecue communion.
He pretty much tells the guys to dismount, and we'll set up camp here, so you guys can do the same. Probably by the time everybody gets settled, gets fire started, everybody gets their bedrolls around, stuff like that, it is pretty much the sun is set. So they break out tons of food. They got beans, they got bread, they got potatoes, they got apples, some salted meats, stuff like that. They do have some.
Well, I want to know what the heck that was. That sounded pretty tasty.
Oh, that was a cat call, my friend.
Well, Lawson begins early tonight.
So you guys all set up around a campfire, and these guys, you notice they parked the steam wagon not right there, but a little bit far. You notice there's 10 riders, and there's the driver of the steam wagon who kind of popped the hatch and came out. You notice he's got the goggles. He's kind of sweaty, like dripping sweat, and got the soot stains. He kind of comes out like, oh, we're stopping? They're like, oh, yeah. So he's like, oh, okay. He takes the cotton out of his ears.
Oh,
This thing's like howling inside. And he's
Right.
like, yeah, okay. And when he pops it open, you can just see the heat waves coming out of it.
Ugh, that poor guy.
He's basically got like the tank top that's just used to be white. Now it's gray.
right.
So he climbs out and everybody kind of sets up camp. You notice 5 of the the guards, and you notice their shirts all have like kind of a logo embroidered on them that says Larson Shipping. That's kind of their uniform, but it's really just the shirt and the dusters. They wear their own kind of breeches and boots and stuff like that. But 5 of those guys set up like a perimeter around the stagecoach or the steam wagon with their rifles, and they just kind of stand guard. So
There are a lot of call for Ghost Rock getting stolen these days.
anytime,
Really?
especially out here where nobody's watching it. Ghost rock is a pretty precious commodity. Well, originally, I'm from Illinois. We're all from all over. What was his first name? My name's Kelsey Becker. I'm kind of the head of this here unit. So pleased to meet you all. And as they're getting the dinner ready and stuff like
That's
that.
wrong hands there.
Yeah. As they're getting dinner ready and stuff like that, he invites you to sit. Anybody want to smoke, that kind of thing. They do have bottles of whiskey and
Got a cigarette.
stuff
Nice.
like that. So if anybody wants
Nice
drinks, he's
glass
happy
of
to
whiskey.
pass it around.
I'll make sure some coffee's on the camp.
I'm already on it. Just kidding.
Yeah.
We're going to have a coffee contest. We're going to see who's the better coffee.
It ain't
Cobb.
gonna be us.
Or Lily.
Can I just roll tell and see how we do on the stories, or
Yeah, sure, if you want.
Yeah, how much you got?
1d10?
I got 2d6, so
I
maybe.
got 2d8.
We can all tell. I got an 8.
Got an 8?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that
That's
works.
good.
Give it a go. Hang on.
So then the dog came out and bit the guy with the hat, and the hat was
Why
green.
does this guy say like every other word? So
Like-
we went on the trail like in
Like, dude, that's like totally cool.
I got 11.
11. Good. So yeah, between you guys, the stories come off pretty good, and whatever stories you tell, they're like, oh wow, that's
I
really
think the story I'm going to tell is the time that we'll tell them about the devil bat. We just fixed.
Yeah,
Based.
yeah, that'd
So,
be
yeah,
an
that'd
awesome
be-
story, and they're all listening like, "Wow, I've never seen such a thing." So
Right over there.
Especially great.
Then I put my double back cast costume on.
And late at night around the campfire when there's 3 pots of coffee brewing, it says it'll summon them.
you guys got to be telling tall tales.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
You got to remember, most people don't really encounter a lot of supernatural stuff. So to hear about these devil bats, are like, that's when I was like, oh, it's like 10 feet tall, and they're like, oh, like Pecos Bill. Yep, gotcha.
No.
And then when you're talking about during the sundering, they're like, ooh, that'd make a great movie. But I doubt if it really happened that way. But they're respectful. They're not like, I call you a liar. Nothing like that. But they are like, okay, you're embellishing these stories. That's great. Those are great stories, though. You know, so, but you notice, what's his name? Becker is kind of paying attention to your stories. He's kind of like, So after the stories died down, most of the guys are like, well, I'm turning in. I don't know. We got a long
Yeah,
ride
while
ahead
they
of
were
us.
telling stories, I was just like watching the Larson guys while cleaning my guns.
Yeah, gun maintenance is a nightly thing.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the Larson guys are just kind of like security guards, working class stiffs. They're not like, what you got in their bag there? Or they're not eyeing you or anything like that.
Airport security.
Yeah. They're basically respectful, but they are like, well, we got a long ride tomorrow. We're going to turn in. So a couple of them actually fall asleep to the stories you're telling. Like,
Aww.
A little blank.
Oh,
Yeah.
things that eat my brain. Yeah.
one guy pulls out the teddy bear. But after everybody kind of slows down, it's just you guys and Becker a little bit. After you tell these stories, he's like, never encountered much strange stuff except for just here recently.
Do tell.
We was passing through the Kaibab Forest 2 days ago, like I said, on the way.
That's the way you just came, right?
Yeah, on the way out of Cliffside. And we were actually followed by a pack of coyotes, which is weird. Coyotes are usually cowardly critters, but these fellows didn't seem mighty scared of any of us. In fact, they kind of followed us for about a couple hours. And they always stay about 10 yards away, out in the shadows, out in the underbrush. And it was really weird because it was about this time when we were traveling. We were getting ready to camp down. We rode a little extra farther to get away from them because they followed us, like I said, for about
Can I roll a Colt on that?
2-3 hours, and it was all lined up single file on either side of us, about 10 yards away, staying to the tree lines.
Was that
Well, that
last
is
night
good
or the night before?
That would have been the night before.
Well, that was a bit peculiar.
Well, what was really peculiar is when the sun went down, maybe it's just my imagination, but I swear their eyes were glowing. Not like when you shine a light in a bobcat's eyes.
Now I'd be
More
checking
like,
my Colt
more
to see.
like,
Yeah.
like hot coals,
Well, that ain't good at all.
like a red.
Yeah.
Maybe that was my imagination. I don't know. But then after a couple hours, they just kind of disappeared into the trees, and we ain't seen them no more. So we drove on a little farther, camped, watched a little extra hard that night. Haven't seen them since, but that was 2 days ago in the Kaibab Forest. So going in there, I don't know.
How many did you say there were?
Check too.
How many did you say there were?
Well, it was hard to tell. I think I'm gonna guess it was maybe 8 or more.
Got a 7.
Got a 7,
I got 11.
11,
14.
14. Anybody else roll a colt?
I could. I should.
There's an Indian tribe around these parts, yes?
There's a few. Not near here, but there are a few in the area. Down in the canyon too.
I'd be 8, sir.
8.
8 is great.
Okay. So let's see. 8, 7, 11, and 14. So you guys got raises. You two could be a couple things. You're thinking like blood wolves.
Okay.
Blood wolves have like a rare form of rabies. They're kind of intelligent, but they're very violent, though. And if you get bitten by one, you can contract it. And it makes you into basically a homicidal killer.
Sweet.
But you're like super stealthy and
Psycho rabies.
yeah.
Psycho rabies.
But if there
Oh,
were
you
blood
become
wolves,
a politician then.
Yeah.
blood wolves, if it was those, they probably would have just outright attacked. So
Yeah.
following them is kind of odd.
Yeah, I don't know.
But there's all kinds of other things, if they were under some sort of control, maybe. But you don't know.
Spirits, maybe. I rolled an 8.
Could.
Yeah.
You guys with raises, yeah, it sounds more likely like they were under some sort of control. Like, you have heard of people who use black magic controlling animals. You've also heard of pacts with animals, stuff like that. Maybe they were just guarding. If they could have been,
Looking through their eyes, maybe.
but usually it's like one or two people controlling them, not one or Coyote. But yeah, it's kind of like it could have been under some type of control, but you don't know if it's good or bad. I mean, were they watching these guys for some reason, or were they protecting these guys for some reason? That you're not 100% sure. Usually, if they're controlling animals, it's probably not for good reasons, but some shamans can do it, and they might have been actually just escorting these guys, like, you go this way. You don't know. Mm-hmm. So,
Just making sure that don't go that way.
right. So, yeah, he's like, yeah, that was really strange.
It could be they were just used to humans, knowing that after you camp, you'd be leaving garbage behind.
Yeah, but I ain't never seen them fall single file like that. That's what was really odd.
It's kind of strange indeed.
Huh.
We'll keep an eye out for them nonetheless because we're heading that direction.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your night terrors.
I'm doing that on my
Spirit.
spirit.
+4 because Doc.
Plus 4 because the doc is doing his magic stuff on you.
12.
12. Okay, yeah, you gotta have another restful night of sleep. You're like, oh, this is actually really nice. This is really, really good.
This is what sleeping's like.
Yeah. So you guys wake up the next morning and travel on, and after probably early afternoon, you start seeing up ahead. You see green.
We part ways with those
Yeah,
guys.
they part ways in the morning. They're like, well, hey, safe trip. When you get
Same
to
with you. Be
Cliffside,
careful.
yep, when you get to Cliffside, enjoy it. If you're going into the Grand Canyon, good luck.
Yes, we are.
So-
Good luck getting into Fort 51.
Oh yeah, we know where we're going. They're expecting us.
Tell them we said hi.
Sure. He's like, all right.
Tell them Lillianne said hi.
No. Okay. So
Tell 'em.
they ride
Tell
on.
them said hi.
Yeah.
A bunch of Confederate folks said hi. So they ride on, part ways, waving, really good natured. You guys head on about early afternoon. You start seeing up ahead, you start seeing some green, some trees, and by mid-afternoon you get to what looks like the edge of the Kaibab Forest, huge pine forest, and it's kind of a weird, kind of reminds you of Lord of the Rings, where it's like there's the pile of burning orcs and then trees.
Right?
So the branches are kind of reaching out and it's stuff like that. And it's a little darker in there, obviously. As you enter the forest, it's easy, pretty easy going. Sophie even remarks, man, that's a sight for sore eyes. I'm getting tired of all these rocks.
Well, and the heat probably is a little less intense in here as well.
Hopefully. So when you get under there, under the canopy of the trees, it is kind of nice. You notice there is a pretty well-traveled path. Apparently Larson Shipping and other people have used this section, so it's pretty easy to navigate. You also notice instantly, within an hour of being in the Kaibab Forest, out in the desert, it was eerily quiet, except for once in a while you'd hear a hawk or something up in the air. Here, it's like, whoa, you chirping, scurrying, calls of birds,
A lot
all
louder.
kinds of stuff,
Fern rustle.
stuff moving around. So
Rock bands,
Yeah.
sports
There's
cars.
like the guys,
Police cars.
the guys with the guitars. Like, can we get a lift, man?
Hey, man.
we got a gig.
Yeah.
Becker would have
hippies.
told you a little bit about the Kaibab Forest. He's like, mostly what you'll see in there is like, coyote, turkey. There's what it has.
There's coyote turkeys?
Turkey?
Coyote. You
Holy
will-
crap. I need
you
to
might
shoot one of
see
those.
elk or mule or deer. You might even see some antelope in here if you're lucky. Turkeys and coyotes are fairly common.
Actually, asked the doctor if maybe us doing some hunting or in the forest might be a good idea to help us with our food supplies.
Would be. If you can hunt it, we'll eat it. Sounds like a plan.
I might go out and do that for him.
He says if you're really lucky or unlucky, you might catch a glimpse of like a mountain lion or black bear or bobcats. And then there's tons of small game. Squirrels, chipmunks, porcupines, small lizards, and rattlesnakes. So watch out for rattlesnakes. Watch out for snakes.
Rattles on a stick over Spitfire.
So you notice it's almost like the sound volume went up in here. So
How thick is how long will we be traveling in the forest?
you'll probably be in here for at least a day and a half.
Okay. So
Well, probably the rest of this night, tomorrow, and then either tomorrow night or tomorrow morning, you should be getting out of this, and Cliffside should be within sight.
So just before we stop to camp, I'm going to depart the caravan and hunt.
Okay.
Because I know where they're going to stop. So
Yeah. So once you get in there, it's, like I said, early afternoon or mid-afternoon. So by the time you get around, it's kind of late afternoon. Anybody who wants to try and hunt is more than welcome to. Who all wants to try and hunt?
Okay. Right.
You're going to try and hunt?
It's been a long time.
Okay. It is survival.
2 pops.
So if you do not have survival,
I do have survival.
okay. If you don't, it's 1d whatever your smarts is. Minus I'll give you -8. A related aptitude is -4 because you don't have a skill in it. -8 is you've never gone hunting. It's like you got to know how to be quiet. You got to know how to be still. It's not just going out there like, deer, I'm a calling you out. Bam.
I got an 18 on survival. So
Okay.
I was trying to track, but I didn't make it.
Oh, okay. What'd you get?
5.
5 would be, you do see lots of tracks, not canine, but you do see like rabbit tracks and
Guess what? There's animals in this here forest.
pretty much that's what,
We can already tell that.
suddenly like kookaburras. Koalas are dropping out. Bruce is like, I'm home.
how'd that happen? It must have stepped through a portal.
Look out for the panda bear.
Rhinoceros comes trudging through.
Excuse me.
All these animal sounds going off. I think there might be animals here.
And Dr. Smith is kind of the same way. Yeah. Look at all the tracks here. These are animals.
I'm glad I'm not there.
Doctor, you're never touching me again. There's a foot. You've got a foot.
You say any of them are wallabies? There's a squirrel. Yo, he's like, there's one. Oh, you said wallaby, not wannabe.
Jesus, hold on.
Yes.
Grab it.
Okay.
Surrounded by nice.
I think you got squirrely on that one.
Oh,
Oh, hit him.
back at you.
He's off his nuts.
We're going to lose
He's off
Bob.
his nuts. Yeah.
Sorry, Brad. I need to get you in the face with my nuts.
But we're separated. I've heard that out of the same mouth before.
Thought it was kind of salty up there.
Chupacabras everywhere.
Chupacabra.
Copperhead, though, he's kind of looking out a little bit farther, and he's kind of like, Yep. There's stool here.
Oh, good. There's a stool. Bring it on over to the fire. Has to play sit.
Yeah, all right.
Tracking down Scat, have no idea what it is.
He kind of looks.
Scatman
Picks
Carruthers.
it up, sniffs it, takes a bite. Oh, it's a baby Ruth.
It's actually a porta potty, animals only symbol on it.
He's like, yeah, I got some canine tracks over here. Not much. Just looks like one.
All right.
But there was one in the area. I don't know if it's the ones he was talking about.
Well,
So,
bit of safe and sorry. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I have curious, so I'm gonna look to see what he's looking at.
okay. Yeah. Dr. Smith will probably come over as well. You guys can look.
Getting worse.
Once he points it out, you're like, oh, I can't believe I didn't see that.
Okay.
So you're like, oh, okay, there it is. And you do see what looks like a single coyote or something had come through here at one point. But it's not real fresh, but it's not worn away either. So you rolled an 18 on your hunting?
On survival.
What were
yes.
you hunting? Okay.
McDonald's.
Whenever I find a track.
Yeah, he comes back.
Well,
with,
I take the time to find the biggest game track I can find.
Okay, he
and then
comes back
hunt
with
that.
2 black bears, a mule, a moose,
And a partridge
and a
pear
rib meal.
Big McRib meal.
He's hunting jackrabbits.
Who wants a Big Mac?
There's a weird staircase in the woods.
And 3 game wardens and a cow.
Yeah.
3 queen. Thought they were animals.
Well, if you're looking for the biggest tracks, you're like, okay, well, this looks like something big, like maybe a deer or something like
Large-
that. Maybe
large
one of
buck
those
would be
antelopes
good.
he's talking about.
Or antelope.
And then as
Ooh,
you're
antelope would be
walking, you're
better.
like, ooh, what's that? Oh, that's a bear track.
No.
Okay. So,
Bear's
you
very hard to eat.
do find what looks like a deer kind of off in the distance. And as you get close, you're like, yeah, that's not a huge deer, but pretty good sized deer.
Yeah, I'm something for an antelope.
3 point?
Okay.
Wild turkey, the animal, not the booze. We want the booze.
This booze is easier to get.
So you managed to bag it, and
Oh, you get croissants.
yeah.
Baguettes.
I'll dress it right there and then carry it back.
What are you
Okay,
going to
he
dress
comes,
up as?
he comes back with a deer in like a gingham dress.
Isn't it pretty? I'm gonna set it free now.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
So,
Well, I have to say it has a nice rack on it.
yes. Get him. Get him. Ow. Okay, Dale got it.
What brain? Dark.
so yeah, basically,
Oh, I shot Bo's
he's
sex
gone
ball.
for a little while. You do hear a gunshot off in the distance, rifle shot, and then he's gone for
I'm
quite a
slain.
maybe an hour and a half longer, and then eventually you guys
Have you already finished dinner?
get a campfire going. You're like, that's nice. So you can eat a little bit what you got, which is mostly trail rations and stuff like that. Maybe some leftovers from those guys. They would have given you some for like your next meal, just so you're not stuck with that stuff. But after a while, he comes back with a deer that he's killed and skinned and already got it pretty much ready to cut up.
Yeah.
So that night, whoever sets watch, it's pretty uneventful. Yeah, it's kind of loud. After the
I'll actually
sleeping
take
in the
the first
desert,
watch
it's
this
kind of
time.
like, oh my god, you shut up.
I'll take the first watch this time.
Okay, so night passes uneventfully. The next morning, you
Another
wake up.
session with the doctor.
Okay, yeah, he'll do that for you. So once you guys wake up the next morning, you're pretty well rested.
Blue pill or the red pill?
That's right.
So you guys can
What is
You take
reality?
the blue pill, you're going to be up all night.
As you travel through this day, you notice
Yeah.
through the woods, every once in a while you come across kind of like a dip or a rise, and there's no trees. It's almost like a clearing. And Becker would have told you this. They call them parks. Yeah, they're natural occurrences. It's just where, for whatever reason, the way the land is shaped and what can get to it, it's almost like this is just a clearing. So they're random. There's pockets of these throughout the Kaibab Forest. So it's kind of weird because you're like, oh, hey, sunlight. And it's kind of an open area. So you do find a couple of those where you can rest for midday and have some lunch if you want. It's kind of like, oh, you get some sunshine. It's kind of nice, that kind of thing. And then travel on. That night, you find another place. Probably you can almost find one of those clearings, one of those parks. It's a smaller one, but you could set up camp there if you want.
Okay.
In a valley?
No, it's more like just kind of a little dip. It's not
There's
a
a bunch of
valley.
little-
It's not a
there's a
canyon.
bunch of little
it's
dips
just
in this
kind of
group.
Kind of a hollow.
Yeah, kind of a nice, kind of sort of steep thing, but nothing difficult. Or you can find one up on a rise.
Oh, Lord.
I think that would be best.
Okay.
The high ground and all.
Yeah.
If your right hand is down,
Your left hand is submissive.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yes, master. Silence.
So as you guys bed
Sure,
down
it's
for the
not
night,
this way.
do you guys want to set up another watch?
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
First watch?
I'll take a second.
Doctor?
Do have people check again for tracks.
Yeah, we can.
Yes, out of print, you definitely have strange friends. Especially on the other side of the pond.
But we love you so much. 9 again.
Okay, so you sleep pretty soundly tonight.
That was kind of weird, but turned on at the same time. I don't know. That was odd. Don't do that again.
Did you need my lipstick for on the...
I was just saying, for crying out, can you put some socks on him at least?
You want the keys? Shut up. Money first.
That's what Mike lives by. Money first.
On your first watch, everybody's asleep except for Bo.
Kidding me, doing like hand puppets.
Must be mad at how
He hasn't been in a brothel long enough.
the only woman is
too long.
He's too far outside of a brothel. Yeah.
Yeah. Bravo.
Oh, you what the? Turned French all of a sudden.
Wee wee.
So, first watch goes pretty quiet. Oh, the tracks.
Bo does fall asleep after a bit.
Yeah,
though.
nobody sees anything. Copperhead's like, there might be some tracks over here, like canine, but I can't tell. They're
Nothing obvious,
They're a
though,
little-
I
basically.
ain't checking shit. I'm just sleeping and getting up and watching.
okay. So first shift goes pretty quietly, except for the sounds and stuff like that. You do hear howling at one point, but it sounds kind of distant.
Okay. I just keep the fire going, and I'll probably read from the Bible
Okay.
softly so I don't wake anybody up.
Yeah.
You got a chorus.
And on the fourth day, oh my god.
On the
On the
chorus,
fourth day!
Making so much noise, all these begats and begatting.
Second watch, you can wake Kelvin up, and you kind of get up. Like, who's taking third watch? You want to take third watch again? Okay. So as you get up for your watch and Cobb starts to bed down, it's kind of everybody's pretty much asleep.
Okay.
So
fine.
you're just kind of sitting there.
No, I'm walking around.
Oh, okay.
I'll
Walking
sit
around.
down. Yeah.
Hello, Kelvin. How are you?
Not at first, anyway. I'd be walking around.
It gets to be about midnight, and make a cognition check.
Oh boy. Nothing foreboding there.
Bum, bum, bum.
Phenomena.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's
It's the
exactly
wolves.
what it is.
They look like this.
We're being invaded by the Phenomena singers.
Oh, sorry. Boo, go to bed.
God damn it, Bo. Go to sleep.
I'm telling you, one of these days that'll be very funny. Everyone will remember it and sing it. Call me a nut job.
18.
18.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on a second.
You see the ants organizing a revolt.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. We got to get out of here.
Damn, you always ace.
How far?
Just one.
How
Yeah,
far
I
out
know.
are you walking?
Got
at this
lucky.
point?
Did you have Keen too?
Yeah.
How far out are you walking away from the group?
Oh, not very. I'm staying within the campfire line.
Okay.
Like 6 miles.
He goes out in the middle of the woods.
I'm going to Utah and turning around, making a big swoop down through Texas.
Okay. As you're kind of out at the edge of the camp light, you're like, and you hear like a branch snap, and you kind of look over, and in the underbrush, you see what looks like 2 red eyes.
I don't even hesitate. I just fire a shot.
Okay, from the hip.
Yep, I do have.
You have gunplay.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so use your gunplay
With a
instead of your
50.
shooting.
With my 50 caliber.
It's swinging it up, just
There
taking
goes
a
hip
shot.
bone.
forgot to tell Kelvin is going to have some dogs delivered to me tonight.
The highest on all that was just 10.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, you pull off a shot, and you basically hear a yelp.
Yeah.
Was it with your big 50?
You know, I probably wouldn't use the big 50 because of everybody sleeping.
I don't think it's
Go
going to matter.
kid.
Not going to matter, but...
Yes, the big 50.
Okay. So, roll your damage.
On the big 50.
What's the damage on that puppy?
40-10. Is it 4 or 5?
5 to
In a
10.
location.
Well,
It's 40-10 normally.
yeah.
You want to roll location or?
I did.
Oh, okay. Good. Good job.
You know where it hit? You know where it hit?
You know where it hit?
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Good.
Ask
You
him.
know.
2
Mike.
pops.
You know where it hit. Boom, right there.
I hit him in the face.
3 pops.
Breg is
Okay,
2 more dice.
Forget him. He's dead. You basically, boom! And you hear a yelp that cuts short.
Yeah.
And just as you do that, you kind of notice you hear movement everywhere, all around you.
Yeah, it's us getting up.
Into the clearing come about 14 coyotes.
No shit.
All are from different directions,
Yep.
and they're all kind of moving in.
Great, Brown Wiley's famous.
Everybody in camp, make a vigor check.
And then we're probably.
Yep.
Once they get awake.
Do I have a chance to say something when I see this?
Let them make their vigor checks first.
Okay.
Is this supposed to wake up? Or
Yes.
Okay, well, I've got -2 cog to wake. So I think in the book they use cog
Heavy sleeper, I bet.
to wake
Oh,
up.
cognition. Yeah, that
So it
makes
should
sense.
be cog or should be vigor. Either way,
Should
I'll...
be cog because you're hearing stuff.
Okay.
So make it a cog check. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, you, Copperhead, and Dr. Bruce.
No
are like,
more.
What?
Stop it. Stop. You two.
You.
Well, this
guys-
is pretty much right after I went to sleep.
Yeah, so
Copperhead
you're
probably-
already up.
Copperhead would probably jump up with his guns out, I'm sure.
More than likely, yeah.
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 So we're going into rounds?
Well, you wanted to say something, right?
Yes.
What do you want to say?
Get your asses up! We got coyotes!
Okay.
Cooties.
Yeah.
Wait, no, let me rephrase that. Get your asses up! We got devil coyotes!
Devil coyotes. They're different than devil bats. 'cause they don't
Everything's
fly.
devil around here.
They don't fly. So they're just devil
The
coyotes.
devil, you say.
We got devil dogs and deviled eggs.
Yeah. Ooh, I want some of those.
Devil ham? Devil chicken?
So, yes, everybody make a quickness check.
You're bedeviled.
Okay, everybody got cards?
Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
Aces.
Aces.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Nice
Of
knowing.
course, the
Nice
DM's got
knowing
the
ya.
ace, yeah.
Woo! One's Ric Flair. Woo!
Not again!
You shoot. Yipe! Copperhead jumps up, both guns in his hand. Pow! And he's going to shoot at one.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's Copperhead, thank
Yeah,
God.
his Copperhead had an ace. So
Walkies.
he's like, pow! What's going on?
What?
Okay, so he shoots one in the head
Oh, jeez.
right off the bat and kills it.
Feel
So
really
that
bad
was
if these
aces,
coyotes aren't bad
kings.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking.
Anybody got kings? Okay.
Nope.
The coyotes are going to attack.
Great. They're not friendly.
No.
Well, no, not if we shoot them first.
Oh, God, please don't let me get
They all run up and give you cards. Wily Coyotes.
I'm a genius.
Bio.
What is your fighting stat at?
Olaf.
Olaf.
That's you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
You know
Who?
who he's talking to? Fighting.
Brawling.
Yeah.
Fighting brawling.
I have a 3.
Middle of the
My
page.
one little card
brawl
is a 3. I'll be
two.
right back.
All right.
Okay, so there's a coyote on you, kind of snaps at you, but kind of overshoots the mark
Okay.
as it lunges and
Yeah.
misses. One on you, Lillianne, does the same thing,
See, this would be a good point.
and it
for
runs by and
level training.
snaps at your
Skill,
leg as
you
it
have
runs
like
out,
10 and-
runs past
Like,
you.
Calm down.
Huh? No, nope, you're good. There's a coyote on each of you, and they will bite. They will attack. So,
But do they spit?
if you want to try and dodge right now, you can let me know. Use a Vamoose card, or we can find out what the damage is, and then you can spin
I
shit.
will use a Vamoose card.
Okay, so take your next highest
Obviously,
card.
they drool.
Yeah.
The next highest or the highest?
The highest one you
Next
have.
highest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting hit too.
Huh?
Me too.
Yeah. So if you want to, roll dodge, and you have to beat a 14. Because that's what it rolled to attack you.
Now, is all of us getting hit?
The 3 of you are. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can either try and take the hit and negate it, or if you want to try and dodge, you can do that. But you got to pitch your highest card.
15.
15?
Does that beat it or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take the hit.
You'll take the hit?
14.
No, yours would have been 8. Yours would have been 7.
Oh, mine's 7?
Yeah.
It's possible then. I'll try and vamoose.
Yes, Simon, the party is being hounded.
Oh!
That's that card there,
Okay,
darling.
so you are going to... All right. Let's see.
And don't forget my body's 7.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you for that.
Your body is a wonderland.
I love it.
Yeah.
To the what?
Left arm.
I'll spend shit.
Oh. Did you spend? No, I had actually spent one before.
Just keep them over there somewhere. It's a lot easier. Okay, Mike, you are going to
Get to the face.
Boot to the head. Nah. Boot to the head. Nah.
Mike, you are going to take 2 wounds to the leg. Left leg.
Left leg. Okay.
So it chomps down pretty good.
Okay.
So you can either negate it or you can take the wounds.
And given that we don't have many chips, I'll just take it.
Okay, so roll 2d6 for your wind.
So much for having that healed leg of yours.
Yep. 8.
Okay, so you take 8 wind.
Yep. So much for my spells.
Damn, that's a hell of a bite.
Okay. That was kings.
Right or
Queen?
left leg?
Left.
Left leg.
Queens. Okay. Dr. Bruce
Bruce.
is kind of over there.
Danger,
by you.
danger.
Let's see.
Did not spin a white chip.
All right. Dr. Bruce. There's a coyote coming up to him. He takes his didgeridoo and like almost holds it like a baseball bat and just whang and knocks it into the shoulder, and the coyote actually falls over, knocked out.
Knocked out by
hardwood.
didgeridoo.
Right.
And he just whack, and the coyote just kind of yipe, and then just lays there. He's like, right.
Danger,
That was that.
Loaded that.
Playing cricket.
And to deal with these in the outback, they're called rodents of
Jacks.
extraordinary size.
Checks.
83 years old, Dr. Demento's
Wait, what do you
83.
Club.
Way to
Okay.
go.
Copperhead is going to take a shot at another one. Ooh. He misses.
Tomorrow was his birthday. Huh. I'll be darned. Happy birthday, Dr. Demento.
You fire one, then he fires at another one and misses. So what do you do?
Well, first of all, was I still on the ground or was I up when I...
You could get up by the time they got to you. Just you get up real quick. That's fine.
Okay. I probably would have, as I was moving up, I would have grabbed my revolving shotgun.
Okay.
But actually, I'm looking at... Is there anything unusual about these wolves?
The eyes do glow. They have that reddish glow to them.
But that's
Even-
about it.
Yeah, they... Other than that, they look kind of like normal coyotes, but you notice as you're watching them, they seem to be, like, smarter. Like, when the ones came up to attack you, the other ones held back. It wasn't like they all mobbed you. The other ones are, like, holding back.
Okay.
They might be stoned.
Dude.
Got those biscuits?
Man, you guys got them Scooby
In the
snacks?
language that Sophia's been teaching me,
Yeah.
that tribe's language,
Yeah.
I kind of yell out and use persuasion, even if I can, and just kind of yell out, "Stop this nonsense, all of you!" And I kind of say that kind of in English, "Stop, everyone!" But I say that mainly. I keep repeating that in her
Yeah.
language.
Okay. They don't seem to notice.
Okay.
They might perk their ears up at you, but they don't seem to acknowledge it.
Okay.
So,
Make me a sandwich.
make me a sandwich.
Say your ham sandwich.
Okay,
He's wide awake.
10s, 9s, 8.
8.
Oh, I had 9.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Oh, and I shoot that one with a shotgun.
Oh, no,
Knock it off.
do as I say, not what I do.
Head
5.
to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit. That one yipes and kind of moves back away from you. Looks like you hit it pretty good.
Okay.
Didn't kill it, but it's definitely wounded. So it kind of slinks away a little bit closer to the tree line. Okay. That
8.
was 9s, and then you had an 8.
8, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now, is the coyote right there on me?
It kind of moved past you, but it's turning around like a couple
Okay.
feet from you.
Alrighty.
Animal training.
Schnick comes the knife from beneath my sleeve
Oh.
and automatically into my hand, so I don't have to worry about gathering a weapon.
Okay.
And I.
So you got to use what he bought. Yay.
All right.
You should use your hat cannon.
I got 5.
That hits.
Okay. That'll
Okay.
hit.
Now roll for damage.
Let's pop.
Skewered it.
Over 30.
Okie dokie. Did you roll location? I don't think you did. Roll another d20 to see where you hit
He
him.
flayed one of the stoner coyotes.
5.
In the lower guts. So you basically
Ooh.
reach down right there and just skewer it.
You
And it-
disemboweled it.
It basically yells, and as it moves away, it just kinda like rip. And some of the intestines do spill out as it dies.
Jesus.
So I had,
Nice.
I had one
Zombie.
a D8 pop
Flash dissection.
twice, plus a 7, plus another 8 of the other ones.
7s.
Plus-
7 of.
7 of hearts.
Okay. What are you doing?
There's a coyote attacking me, right?
Yeah, there's one pretty much right next to you. And a couple more moving up now.
I think I'm gonna drop the big 50 and quick draw my rifle, my pistols,
Okay.
and start shooting.
Okay.
I do have quick draw, so
All right.
and gunplay.
All right. Make a quick draw roll. Target number of 7 if you want to fire this round.
It's over in your quickness area.
Now, you do not have two-gun kid, do you? I don't think you...
No, it's the one I don't have yet is 2-gun kid.
Okay. So, are you firing both pistols?
No, just one.
Okay. So, go ahead and roll target number 7. If you make it, you drew and shot at the same time.
There's a pop.
And don't forget, if you have quick draw holsters, you get +2.
I know I do have those because I bought those a while back. 21.
21. So, you hit. Go ahead and roll your shooting to see... Or, I'm sorry, 20-sider to see where you hit.
I'm gonna use the Dennis 20-sider, and I hit them in the 11.
I'll hit you in the 11.
Gizzards. Move to the gizzards.
I'll do that.
Okay, so in that case, you're using a pistol.
Yep.
So roll 4d6 for your damage.
34.
Okay. You shoot one, kill it instantly. Let's see. That's 7 of clubs.
That's the one that was attacking me too, by the way.
Okay.
Their guts out.
Bo, Dr. Bruce runs over towards you with his didgeridoo, like,
Okay.
get back, get back.
He smacks you in the face
And
with
he's
it.
kind of like looking at your leg.
Yeah.
I think I can take care of that. Help you out. When we're done,
I shoot the doctor.
That's my job.
That's my job.
I don't care who does it. Just do
I'm
it.
not going to be able to help you with your leg. I've got to tend to my own guts,
Oh, all right.
and then I'll be with you.
All
So
right.
take a seat in the lobby. 5s.
Yep.
What do you got?
5 of diamond.
5 of diamonds. Same thing. Let's see.
Okay.
The coyotes, the
Jesus.
ones that are out beyond, attack. So
All right.
they're
You
going
go,
to be
kids.
running at
Hands
you
up.
guys. This will happen at the same time. What were you going to do?
How
You
far
just
away?
killed the one,
How far away are they?
like 6 feet, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, they've been moving up.
I will take a defensive stance
After
to
years
be
of
able
using
to
this, I have
stab
to
it as
finally
soon as it gets on me.
Sounds like me.
Okay, so when it
Cleveland's in
attacks, you want to
Holy,
interrupt
what's
it and
that?
stab
Oh,
it.
I
And
guess
stab
it
it.
is.
So we'll have to make a quickness check when you get to that. All right. So, well, let's
Technically, you put it up your sleeve then.
for an instant.
Yeah.
But if you're going to do it simultaneous, you still have to make a quickness check. It's not really up your sleeve. So go ahead and let's make the quickness roll to see who acts first on this.
That's 6.
Okay. You will be able to stab at it before it attacks you.
Stabby stabbies.
Okay. Let's see. So let's resolve your attack first. So go ahead and try and attack.
5.
Using your knife.
Yep.
Okay, you need a 6. Or I'm sorry, an 8 to hit it.
Ooh.
Because it has a fighting of 3. You are going to take 3 wounds
Ooh.
to the chest.
Oh, it bit your nipples off.
That is nipple piercing you don't want.
Told you, don't pick up those beavers.
Pineapple. Yell pineapple. That's the safe word.
Pineapple.
Pineapple's the safe word.
So, do you want to spend chips to negate that, or do you want to just take the hit?
I'll just take the hit for right now.
Okay, so 3 wounds
Okay.
in your guts, technically. And then you're going to take 3d6 wind.
Oh,
And you have
Lord.
what, -3?
3 to all your rolls.
Yeah, now you're at -3.
And I am unconscious.
Crab ragoon, though. Then.
and crab ragoon
Okay.
pizza, they do have it.
Lily,
Yeah,
one is
yeah,
going to
rest
bite
of
you.
You think so?
So if you have the skill dodge, you can try and dodge.
Or if you happen to live in Dodge,
You just have to throw away your highest action card.
You just have to throw away your first house.
Here.
Dodge. Yes, I have dodge.
Okay, so you can pitch your highest action card, which is your only one.
Okay.
Now roll your dodge, and you need an 8 or better.
Come on, Ace.
Do it.
Yeah.
did.
Hey.
I got a 9.
Okay, so this coyote comes lunging at you, just growling and snarling. You're just like,
Pirouette.
and it moves right.
He just goes. Doop,
This is where ballet training came in well.
You
Well,
are
I figured
gonna
I
get
was probably
attacked,
still.
So you can either
I got no cards.
get attacked. So
Can I
Not
try
in the
to do-
face.
Can I try to dodge without a card?
no,
Okay.
you have to have an action to do it.
Okay.
Not in the face.
Okay, this is gonna
Meep,
be
Deep, deep, doop, 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 doop.
That is the disadvantage of having all your actions at the beginning
Simon,
of the
meet
turn.
me.
you are going to take 1 wound to the lower guts,
Oh, my keys.
and you are going to be at -3 to all your rolls until that heals.
No, -1. You took 1 wound.
Oh, -1. I'm sorry. -1.
Dang. Okay.
That's a hell
was
of a
thinking-
bite.
You're
Olaf.
punished, man.
He's got an overbite. I swear. What Jerry say? I don't know. He's got that overbite.
Cobb, the one at you jumps and misses. The one at you, Bo, is going to jump and attack. Dang, he's going to bite. So, you have any cards?
I have a card. Let's see if he hits first.
Okay, we can do that. It's going to be in the gizzards. Let's see.
What would I have to beat anyway?
I'm just getting ready to find out. A 6.
It's possible.
I'll try it.
Give her a shot. See what happens.
Oh, I got an 8 there. Oh, 15. I'm like, oh no, you had enough of that bite to my leg there. No more.
Okay, so Minnesota Bo.
Yeah, I'll betcha.
Oh, he bit
Minnesota.
he bit the south right out of me there.
And he was going for your heart, like the gizzards. So you basically just sidestep and he jumped right past.
Sidestep him.
Okay, that was 7s?
No, it's 5.
5s, I'm sorry, 5s. Okay, 4s.
Heart.
Spades. They are going to attack again.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Little turds.
Olaf, you're going to get bit again.
Bite when he's down?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, actually, you're down. No, probably not. So it's going to go over and
Pee on you.
start sniffing.
Well, it might drag him off.
Yeah,
Before
that's probably
the
what it's
bot
going to do.
hit Shea Baby.
Kind of go over. It looks like it's going to grab his pant leg and try and drag him off. You.
I was gonna say, I never got up off the ground.
Okay.
After I woke up, I just grabbed my gun and rolled over and.
Oh, so you're prone?
Yeah.
It missed anyway, so it doesn't.
Well, or
affect
you rolled. You dodged, so you just rolled out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I dodged, I actually just rolled.
Yeah. You.
Right into the fire.
Come get me.
It's going to attack you.
Ooh. Who's you?
Kelvin.
Me.
Cobb.
All right. I started to say that a few minutes ago. But...
It's going to attack you, Cobb, and Bo. Yeah, it's going to attack you too. So.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to take it right to the face. Bring it.
So let's see. Olaf first.
Strength roll.
Just wanted to make him like a chew toy.
Or not Olaf, I'm sorry, Kelvin.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to spend some chips or
Yeah, because you already got one of the guts, don't you?
Yeah.
3.
Be 5.
That's a mangling.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many does a blue chip get rid of?
2.
Two.
3.
3.
3.
Blue chip gets rid of 3.
Yeah.
I'll have to blow a blue chip then. And then take 1.
Oh, we need our little thing in the middle.
Now, if you want, if you are interested, a legend chip will negate 4. If you want to spend your
No,
legend.
I don't want to spend it for this.
Okay.
This is a good time to spend a legend.
Yeah.
for that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll give him my blue chip back then.
What does legend chip do otherwise?
It negates 4 wounds. It negates, I think,
You can re-roll.
15 wins.
You can make a
if you
complete
go bust,
re-roll.
you can re-roll.
You can also
And you can trade them in.
trade it in for 5 bounty points.
Yeah. So that's the advantage of a legend.
Even Simon.
So I didn't take any.
Legend chip.
Yeah. So, except for the ones you had before.
Leg end chip.
All right. Cobb.
You're the corn. Corn.
And what? Well,
Yeah.
Your size is 7.
yeah.
Me?
Take 1 wound to a leg. Right leg.
What did he hit with? Because that's
A barracuda.
no. If I wanted,
Barracuda.
Oh, he rolled a 9.
Toothed fish.
It is very deadly. In and out of the water.
I'll try dodging that.
Okay.
I gotta get rid of the highest card. Frick. Yeah, this is gonna be stupid.
Oh, that's a Raconteur Society thing.
Did you do it?
Yes. Hold on.
No, hold on, because I
Yeah.
got a bum leg. 14, dropped by 2, so 12.
Nice.
Or 14.
Nice.
He goes to bite you in your leg, and you're like, "That's my bad leg." No, no.
Stop it!
Roll up the newspaper.
Or actually, he grabs on because I got that.
Oh yeah, you got
yeah.
the brace.
Max brace thing.
Yeah. As he rides by, you've got like a canine sticking out. He's like, "My tooth."
They get back later. They're like, mine was already in a sardine can.
All right, and Bo.
What?
Let's see.
I'm fat and gristly. I probably got some sort of VD. You don't want that.
Space rabies.
Space rabies.
Space.
I got space rabies.
That's not, never mind.
Did you have a knee brace on too?
No, I don't.
Lost his.
You lost yours. Okay.
Yeah, I don't need it anymore.
You have your
You're
sword.
about to.
Yeah, I have that.
Okay.
Grabbed it.
It jumps up to bite you in the leg, and you're like, put your sword down. It just clamps down on your sword, on the cane.
Oh, geez.
It's like clank, and kind of instantly, like you see it kind of grab and just and let go and back off. Like, whoa, dude, I'm sorry.
I'm like, you want to take it?
But yeah, he missed. You didn't do. Well, he didn't miss, but he rolled 4.
Okay.
So
Well,
instead of
actually, I didn't have a
biting you-
card, so I don't know if I picked that up. So,
I thought you had it in your hand.
well, I would have when I woke up and grabbed
Yeah.
it. So,
You said you were going to grab
yeah.
it.
Okay. All right.
So you just put your sword down instead of biting your leg.
Gotcha.
You bought this.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Okay. 3s.
Oh,
I
Got
spent
rid of
mine.
yours. Yeah. 3. What do you do? Strike blind.
Get him out.
Give me
No
some
thanks.
That's the ultimate wolf warrior.
7.
7 to hit.
7. yeah.
Okay, so that hits. Go ahead and roll location.
16.
Upper guts.
Crack open his ribs.
Whoa!
Ah!
Yeah. 10, 14.
14. Okay. All right. That was it for cards. Anybody have 2s? Okay.
Done?
Let me check one thing here. Okay. No. Next round.
Dun, da, da, da.
Okay. Back again, kids.
New round. I gotta move this week.
A mission,
before it gives
right?
me a headache.
2?
Or quickness, I mean.
Yep.
2 for you?
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, that's right.
Isaac got the 8.
Alrighty.
So Black Joker
There
eliminates
you
your
go,
highest
kids.
card, right?
Yep.
Bad bandit. Sad bandit, and it's a silver star. It's black.
Okay.
And then I did do
Okay,
the
so
Black
kids
Joker.
start.
Nice. Very cool.
You got it.
Okay. Everybody got cards?
Barely.
Aces?
Had one.
Yep.
Hold on.
Okay.
Diamond.
Oh, that was an ace.
Spades.
Okay, so Cobb, you're first.
Is that one still there on me?
Yeah. He just got shot and he's backing away, but it looks like he's crouching.
Oh, you're crouching. We're crouching
Oh, they're
tiger.
gonna poop. What's wrong?
Crouching coyote.
Hidden Coyote.
Squats in field.
5.
Inches in field.
Okay.
Oh,
So
jeez.
that'll hit.
Will you stop?
Excuse me.
9.
Lower guts.
It's a 10, ain't it? It's gotta be 10.
10 is good.
God damn it. Okay. 10, 12, 16. 19.
Okay. You shoot it and kill it. Unalive it. So it drops. And who had the other ace?
Me.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm unconscious.
All right.
I'm a -1 wind.
Right.
So what do I do as far as trying
recovery.
to
He's not negative wounds. He's
re-wind a
Black
little
Joker
bit?
means the whole deck gets shuffled, doesn't it?
Yep.
I'm conscious.
At the end of this round.
Yeah. I will allow you to make a
These were
bigger
my
check.
cards.
Target number
Got
of
confused.
11.
Figure.
Because you just took that wound, so you're still, it's not like you pop right up.
Only got a 9.
Okay. You're kind of coming to a little bit, but not fully out of it yet. Copperhead's gonna take a shot. Hit one. Okay. He shoots one, looks like in the shoulder area. And then the Coyotes.
Still kings.
Yeah, King of Diamonds. They are going to make one more attack. So let's see. Yep. Ooh,
Nice.
Wow. What's going on down there?
Doom.
I don't think
That's a doom.
all right.
I think Copperhead just went nuclear.
No, those are the werewolves.
Oh, the werewolves went nuclear.
No, not
Coyotes.
werewolves.
Coyotes.
The werewolf?
Coyote.
They are now.
Feel like it.
That point
I think we had easier time against werewolves.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So the one on you misses.
Everybody en masse takes 5 points.
The one on you is going to hit.
I'm sorry, what?
The one on you misses.
Okay.
The one on you is going to hit.
Okay.
If you want to dodge, you have to beat a 17.
Jesus.
2 8s popped and a 1.
He was using crouching coyote move.
You're right.
Shit.
Cobb, the one on you misses, and the one on you misses.
So another one jumped on me.
Another one started to come up and jump by you. Yeah.
I'll have to take it.
Another one jumps the cob.
Okay. So let's roll and see where he got you.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
In the nuts? In the face.
Or both.
In the nuts
Guts?
and face.
Yeah,
It's never good when the DM looks
You rolled
that.
a 19. Because he had raises, he's putting it in the head. So
Ow.
he's going to either tear your throat out or bite your face off. So let's
Boy,
see
here we go.
how much damage he does.
Oh no.
As much for my good looks.
I remember
I remember.
he was a good man.
2 wounds.
Oh, that's not so bad.
head?
What's Sophia and the doctor been doing?
Hiding.
Well, the doctor don't do nothing. Sophia should be doing something.
Yeah.
Sophie.
Let's see.
He gave
How
you
many wind is that?
2d6.
2d6 wind?
Yeah.
And destroy a devil bat the size of a mountain, but a coyote kills you.
Yeah, that's
That's the way it works.
fate is finicky that
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
This is the worst we've had it.
Yes, it actually is.
5 wind left.
And
Good,
trust me, I
I'm
tried
fine.
killing you guys on my stuff.
Oh, I know you do. See, what happened was
I could have just thrown like some giant rats at you.
I know. Well, these coyotes unionized. So, they're all like, all right, we're going to get together.
Haskins
We're
and
gonna
Sophie were up. They've been taking the ones from the back. So taking them out in the back.
Oh,
Whoa, what's going on back there?
They've actually killed two coyotes back there.
Okay.
So, but you're kind of in a circle. These guys are more up towards you, but there's some coming from behind, and they're kind of taking them out and keeping them at bay.
Yeah, these are jerks.
Yeah. So,
Circle.
yeah. Did you take your 2 wounds?
Yes, and I rolled for wind already.
I'm glad we're part of the circle jerk for coyotes.
I know.
Now, what is your highest wound level? Is it 3?
2.
I thought you took a 3-point.
No,
No,
he's
he-
I
he
spent a
spent
legend
legend
ship
ship.
to
Spent a
avoid that
legend.
one.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're 2. So don't
All right,
forget.
3 wounds altogether.
Okay.
yeah, but the highest one.
Highest one is
Yeah.
2.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
minus 2. It's all your stuff. Okay. So that was
Kings.
kings.
Queens.
Queens. Anybody get queens?
Yes.
Yes,
Get some
queen.
got
mojo.
diamond.
Get some
Wow.
mojo going there.
Oh, so many queens.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Everybody.
All the queens are out.
I'm feeling like
All right. Queen of spades. Anybody else have queen?
No. No.
Okay, this is Dr. Bruce.
Okay, all right, that's
Off the
fine.
breeze.
Dr. Bruce whacks one in the leg
Wow.
with his didgeridoo, and you hear a snap.
Holy
And
cow.
that thing yipes and jumps back with a broken paw and starts moving back.
Oh,
broke his
paw.
He broke his
Stay
leg.
in broken leg sounds.
Yeah.
Or broken bone sounds.
Yeah. It's like a cracking chicken legs. It's just
The coyotes.
It does.
Coyotes again?
You don't understand.
All right.
We just faced coyotes.
You two are going to take hits. Let's see. Cobb. It's going to be in the lower guts.
Oh.
And let's see here. So it bites that vest. Can't even penetrate it and just lets go. Red chip or 2 white.
Yeah. I know.
Negate the wounds. But before you do, I think Cobb might be trying to help.
No, I don't think I do anything. I can't do anything until 8.
Oh, okay.
So
So strike blind.
I'm trying to see what I need.
You
to
don't
do.
need to see what's coming, Cobb.
If I do that, I got to beat a what?
7 hearts. So you're first.
Oh.
Yay! Hooray! Boo gets to play. Thank you. And the end of the game. Good night, everybody.
Wouldn't that just be the way?
I have absolutely no idea what I want to do.
All right, April Fools.
I was going to use my rifle.
Okay, so
Or, well, it's a shotgun.
you got 3. You could put it in the lower guts.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, it's a leg.
You get more damage if you put lower guts.
Lower guts, please.
Okay. So.
Oh, right in my mom and daddy.
And roll the damage.
I'm in the mom and daddy
it's your
button.
shotgun.
It's 2d6 plus 4d6.
Yeah.
This is what we call firearm neutering.
Bob Barker comes
hold on
out.
a
Don't
second,
forget to spay and neuter your coyotes, please. Couldn't you done that a while ago, there, Bob?
Okay, I'm going to use, these are the, okay, so it's 5d6.
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 In the updated rules, shotguns, you get +2 to your shooting roll. And damage is by range, so that 2d6 by 4d6 is the old way. So touching is 6d6, 1 to 10 yards is 5d6, 11 to 20 yards is 4d6, so on and so forth.
So it's 5d6.
Yeah. So
But
you
it's
roll-
66 because she's going to the guts.
Uh,
Or guts, right?
no, that's gizzards.
Oh.
So depending on my range is what
Yeah.
is what the damage change.
Actually, it would be
changes.
66 because it's less than a yard from you because it just bit at you.
Yeah, yeah.
So 66. Add them together.
That's good.
see you pop.
600 D6.
This
And
is
That sounds good. You might need
like
that.
hell.
25.
Hey, so basically this thing bit at you and you roll over, put the barrel to its stomach. Yeah, it does that. hits the and drops to the ground.
You blew
Okay,
his
I'm
nuts
really
off.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the animal lover.
Sorry.
Another one. All right, and Queen of Diamonds, right?
So, I can quick draw my pistol.
Yeah.
So I just roll my quick draw, right?
Yep. And if you get a 7 or higher, you hit. So use that as your shooting roll. Okay. You draw and fire.
I rolled a 5 total, so no.
So you got it out.
Yep.
And it's ready to fire.
Yep.
Okay. Jax, what do you got?
Jack of strange kid with a knife in his hand.
Oh,
Spade.
spade. Okay. What are you doing?
Bleeding
Okay.
immensely.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to shoot one.
Okay.
One that just ripped my throat out would be nice.
Okay. That was Jax. 10s. 9s.
I have a 9.
9. Okay.
9.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Something looks good.
my face. That's what they say.
This isn't your action, but roll your cognition, since there's not one on you right now.
14.
Okay. As you kind of like shoot it, glance around, Olaf is about 6 feet toward the tree line. There's a coyote dragging him toward the tree line.
Oh, poor
I was
Olaf.
actually going to ask, is somebody in trouble or anybody I can help?
Yeah, he's being dragged off to the tree line.
Okay.
And he's pretty close to being there.
What's my pace? 8?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
you can
can
go
get
like
over there
24. You can go.
Get up, stride over to it, put the gun to it, and pull the trigger if you want.
Okay, well, I will do that.
Okay.
Pull this, you little shit.
Are you going to actually put the barrel to its head or something?
Is it going to let me get that close?
It's dragging him. It probably won't let go until...
Yes, I will put it to its head. God, I'm very uncomfortable about this. 31?
That'll do it.
It's you're like,
All that's left is the coyote's paws clamped to his freaking pants, pretty much.
There's actually a few teeth
like
in
dentures.
his
Chainsaw
leg
breed.
cuff. The head is gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, you kill it. So
Yeah, I figures my really good rolls are against chewing
No.
coyotes.
Like home, you fucker.
Olaf, make a vigor check. Target number of 7.
Nope.
Okay. You're kind of like,
All my
oh,
eights
that's
are
loud,
because
but
they
you don't.
suck.
You don't.
Yeah,
wanna get up.
I'm out.
Okay. Let's see. That
Does
was
he have to roll
weirdest
for night terrors now?
No,
probably.
you don't dream when you're unconscious.
9.
Is that true?
8.
Yeah, 8s. Anybody
Eights.
got 8s? Okay.
8 of hearts.
Clubs.
Okay, clubs.
Brad's first.
What do you? Nope. Clubs are last.
Oh, I am. Well, now I'm going to shoot the SOB.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Okay.
It's something I normally don't do, but I'm low on wind, and there's no sense just messing around. So, one on the side one, 11. So I hit.
You hit.
with a raise.
Yes. So
So D20,
D20.
11.
Oh, with a raise, you can put it in the
Yeah.
gizzards.
So 1 extra die.
Yep.
Okay. Not good though. 11. It's a wound.
11? Okay, that's still 2 wounds. You shoot it, and it yipes. Kind of moves away from you.
I'll probably look for one that's out of the way and
Yeah,
take a shot at it.
go ahead. And the 3 left is also the one that he just wounded. So,
Okay, is he close by to me, or
yeah, pretty close.
I'll just take that one then?
Okay.
5.
Okay, hit.
Yeah. 10, 12.
Okay, did you roll location?
Oh. 11. So.
Okay. So 12 points.
Yep.
Okay. You actually finish that one off. So it drops. Okay. Now 7s. Okay, go ahead.
Killing whichever wolf is left standing.
Yep, there's 2.
The one that's on your face. I'm just kidding.
It's like this. Ah. You got a little something on your face.
There's 2 left. Are they close to each other?
No,
No.
no. They're probably about 12 yards apart. One's on this side and one's over there on the other side.
Okay, I don't have 2-gun kid, but could I try?
Yeah, you could. It's -2 to this hand,
I'm rated -2 anyway, so
-4. Well, then it'd be -4,
4 and -6.
-6 to your offhand.
Okay, so I roll each hand separately.
Yes.
Okay, shooting. D12s.
So is this your dominant hand first?
Yes.
Okay.
32.
Okay, that one's done. Go ahead and roll the other side.
Simon says, submissive hand second, LOL. Oh, I go first.
The wolves are so scary. I'll check you, baby. Don't you
Gosh,
worry.
hit my foot.
The
behind
submissive
me.
hand is second, as always. I understand.
I got her.
it.
I'm done. I'm hiding.
Try it again.
-6, right?
Yeah.
For the second hand,
The
yeah.
second hand was -8.
Yeah, -6.
So it'd be 28.
Okay, so you hit.
Location,
Yep.
13.
You could put it in the upper guts.
Okay. Trying to copy what I've seen your character do.
Oh, copper.
Yeah.
Shooting it? Yeah, that's a great.
No, the two-gun kid thing.
Like that.
Oh, yeah.
You alive? Okay.
Oh, do I need to be?
He's just role playing.
Yeah, he's unconscious. So he falls
He's
asleep.
into character.
Dedicated.
So you kill the last 2 wolves.
Yay!
Silverado style.
Silverado style.
Hey, pow pow. Okay.
They're all dead?
Yep, all the wolves are coyotes. All the coyotes are dead, so there's carcasses everywhere.
Whew. We're out of rounds.
Yes, so we can drop out of rounds.
Coyotes tasty to eat because we got plenty of that. You want some coyote jerky?
Game eater in hell. No.
And being that somebody got a joker, I reshuffled.
I could use some healing though.
Yeah, you reach up.
So once you guys do that, kind of search the woods around you. No more coyotes seem to be around. They're all dead. Dr. Bruce goes around and tries to take a look at everybody's wounds and start some healing.
A
So
lot of healing.
what's he got?
He
Serious?
has
He's unconscious, so.
surgery of 5d12 and general medicine of 5d12.
No, I mean, what's his wound level?
Oh, okay.
It's serious?
Oh, Olaf,
Yeah.
I get 3 guts.
3 in the guts. He just got winded, but it is serious.
So,
This is serious.
So super
And
ethereal.
your highest is 3 as well.
I have 3 altogether, but my highest is 2 in the head.
Highest is 2. And what's your highest, Bo?
2.
Okay.
For critical patients, Olaf is number 1.
Surely I'm serious. I'm always serious in no comedy, Shirley.
So while you're past that, I'll be like, Shirley.
Shirley.
Wake up, Shirley.
'Cause I have
Makes
rid of
sense.
it.
Okay, now we draw penises on his face and little eyebrows and make a little mustache.
Put some whipped cream in his hand, shaving
That's
cream.
the wrong character.
Oh, okay.
That's the other noir. That's Deadlands
That's,
noir.
no, that's Yardsmith from Olaf.
That is true.
I'm gonna spend a legend ship for a
Thank you.
reroll.
Huh?
I'm gonna spend a legend ship for a reroll.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He wants to do better.
wow.
I gotta get at least a 12 with him. Otherwise, I take the wounds at the fact
Okay. That makes sense.
And his is the highest, so I wanted to get his started.
You're like, I want to help you and all, Olaf, but I ain't taking it for you.
And your wounds, Olaf, are all in the guts, correct?
Yep.
All three of them.
That's all right.
So let's see. So
Ah, damn. All right. Spend a blue chip. And what is blue chip just allows me to...
Add 2.
add to your highest, but I don't get to draw from the chip, so from the pot.
Roll a die.
So I roll an extra die or an add to the highest?
Yeah, add to your highest. Roll another D, whatever.
I should have done that to start with.
Can't hit that other die.
Yep. That was 11.
You spend another blue.
No, I can't after that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can keep spending blue. You just can't spend a red.
You can't spend a red, then go back to blue.
Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. That's expensive.
Yikes.
Say that again.
That's
Okay.
expensive.
Olaf, your wounds, you're down to 1 wound in the guts.
Okay.
And
Well,
I'm sorry, were you?
well, no.
You were helping Olaf. I'm sorry, you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you added 2,
Yep.
so you're healed.
Oh, okay. I get my win back too or not?
Uh,
Or it should be considered that my win.
You'll get your win back too, because it's going to come back as you guys rest.
What? I had a party planned. I was going to get the DJ booth out.
Okay, Rob, you're going to heal 1, so you'll be at -1 now.
Okay.
I can heal that one. That'd just be...
So by morning, I'll have all my wind back.
Yes.
When I roll that the first fucking time.
Right?
Yeah. So 17, that heals you.
Okay.
I'm fully
The
healed.
last point, yeah.
Damn.
Thank you, Cobb.
There's some weird. There's some wicked coyotes.
Yes.
I tell you what, I'd rather fight demon bats than this shit.
Yeah, that was nothing.
I'd probably go up. Bam, bam. 2 more bullets in the
Guys are
damn.
rolling really
Angry
well.
puppies.
Okay, so the night passes. You guys kind of.
Well, can I go up to them?
Yeah.
Can I try and Hex Sense?
Yeah, you can try Hex Sense.
Wow.
8, so I did make it.
Don't just skip over the night passes. Hey, wait a minute.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to talk to the coyotes or interrogate them.
Yeah.
If we could
We were going to hound them, but they're
Pound them
coyotes.
to death.
No.
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
You just
Red
blow
Joker.
up. Oh, Red Joker?
That's actually okay.
Yep, Black Joker's one you got to watch for.
Yep. Woo! But I will play. I will get to play it. Ah, ha, ha.
Red Joker. Okay.
What that? Let me see. I believe that is a pair of something. Pair of something.
Somebody's got a pair.
Woo.
Yeah.
Okay. You can sense it fading. It was some sort of black magic.
Black magic.
It's controlling these things.
Can I try and do hunch on them?
Try.
Okay.
Because once they die, it's pretty much done.
Okay.
You kind of try and you're like, I can't.
Close.
Lock on target. And it's gone.
The man tells, "Hey, Bo, your controls switched off. Is everything okay?
So okay. So, but yeah, there was some sort of black magic that was controlling these things.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I will relay that. The voodoo that you do, Coyotes.
Voodoo Island episode of
Yep.
Johnny Quest.
Johnny
Voodoo
Quest.
Johnny Quest.
Oh, Johnny
We'll be
Quest.
casting voodoo on Coyotes in the woods.
Yeah. Copperhead's like, well, somebody must not like us very much.
It's probably that gentleman we saw at the wherever it was.
Well, why didn't it attack those fellas in the coach?
That's
Because
what I
they
mean.
weren't us.
They were probably
Maybe it was a wait. Maybe they
more
were
of
waiting for
them.
us.
It's true.
They had 10 guys with rifles.
So that fella, if it was him, has gotten ahead of us? Is that possible?
It is with my magic. If he's able to do any sort of black magic. The Huckster magic and the black magic's similar. So it's possible. You know that shadow walking? There's also other such things. Could have taken a hell of something other too.
Well, maybe he doesn't have to be close to do it.
It's true too.
Maybe it does.
Maybe he's got fellows of.
Well, if
feet
we're on a
up.
hunch and that's him and we've seen him, give me one moment. I walk away from him.
All right.
I,
You want some toilet paper?
Kneel down, get my prayer beads out, and I'm going to think, and I'm going to try guide.
Okay.
Guide me to the guy that I saw.
Gotcha.
Because I know his full description.
Gotcha. Good job.
Yay. Old Mr. Holier Than Thou, which he is.
I've been waiting to use this one for a while.
Yeah. Man, we spent a
So
lot
actually,
of
yeah, it
tips.
takes like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Got the rest of the night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I used that wrong. I can't use it on a person. I have to use it on an item or location.
Oh, okay.
But he did have something on him, like a hat or something like that.
Yeah, he did.
But so, is it within 60 yards?
60 yards? Probably not.
Okay,
It's farther away.
that's what I'm looking for. The hat that he would have been wearing.
Yeah. So you guys wake up the next morning. Everybody's got their wind back by the time you rest.
Ow!
Yeah.
He's awake.
Yeah, you're all feeling a lot better.
You better not be Al.
You're
You got healed by me.
Totally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not like I almost had my throat
thought
broken
I
last
might-
night.
I spent a lot of chips to heal you.
Okay.
I don't want no owls.
Fun fact, you made out with
Pain
your
is still a
sister.
memory.
I remember
Pain
your
is still a
trip.
memory. Well, thank
guys,
you, Cobb. Oh.
You guys wake up the next morning, load up the wagons. So anyway, you guys travel for the rest of the day. It is a little bit of a somber, man, that really hurt. What the hell's going on? Where's that guy? That kind of thing. By mid-afternoon, you start leaving the forest, and you're back on the kind of like the desert, but you can kind of see up ahead. The horizon has changed. Looks like you're coming up to what would be the Grand Canyon off in the distance.
Oh, it's AT&T now?
Yeah. And as you ride up out of the forest, looks like in a couple hours you're going to get to what looks like a town, but it almost looks like a fort. There's a huge wooden wall, but you can see the tops of some of the buildings beyond this wall. There's like watchtowers,
Nice.
wooden towers, and as you kind of see that off in the distance, you do see what looks like a handmade signpost in the road. Said, "Welcome to Cliffside, population 503."
Thank
Yeah.
Lord,
502.
made it to Cliffside.
And as you guys approach, yeah, this is like a 20-foot wall, and the towers are up above. You can see there are Gatling guns in the towers.
Jeez.
And you also see two men in each tower, and they're wearing kind of a uniform. Like they all have the same kind of shirt with the gray piping and a little symbol here. And the gates...
We're still disputed territory, right?
Yeah. The watchtowers have a gate between them. There's some here and some over there and a couple watchtowers in between. And the gates are open. And as you kind of ride up, it's on the lip of the Grand Canyon. You see the wall, the towers, a couple tops of buildings, and then over to your right, which would be, I guess, east is a bunch of tents, like 30, 40, 50 tents over there.
Outside.
Yeah, they're like canvas tents, different shapes, different sizes, different makes. A lot of people milling about over there, some campfires and stuff, getting lit up, that kind of thing. But it's on the outside of the wall.
Okay.
So
And how long have we been traveling for this day?
this is most of the day. It's like mid-afternoon, almost late afternoon, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon when you get here. So
I'm not much one for city life, but I'm sure damn glad to see this place.
and as you guys kind of ride up to the gates, there's two of those guys in uniforms at the gate. The gates are open. They just kind of look at you, nod,
Do the same.
Howdy, gentlemen.
like, welcome to Cliffside. Sweet Rock Mining Company is in charge here, so if you have any questions, stop at the jail.
The jail, you say?
If you have any questions about how things are run,
Well, indeed. Is there a place for stable and get a drink and maybe...
Dr. Haskins is like,
Maybe a bath.
we do have rooms at the Standard Hotel, and there is a livery that we can keep our equipment at.
All
You
right.
lead the way, good doctor.
And he's like, so you're going to the Standard Hotel? Yeah, we'll head there first. All right. Welcome to Cliffside.
Yeah,
And you notice the little symbols here they look like badges, and it says Sweet Rock Mining Company.
I wonder if they have a high-end hotel instead of a standard one. Or maybe a low-end hotel.
Well, they do have.
Everything's generic.
Canvas 10 outside the wall.
yeah.
This
This
tent.
is a company town. And
Yeah.
It's going to be a company store and a company.
So as you pass through the gates, we're gonna stop there.
Oh!
All right, folks, that's it for us tonight. Make sure you tune in every Tuesday night to the shenanigans that we have here at the Raconteur Society. Shenanigans. Check out all of our social media on our link tree. You can find where we keep all of our shows, which happens to be YouTube, where we stash all of our live shows that we've recorded and edited. Let's see here. Time for the thank yous. Thank you to Dale for running the game tonight. Thanks to the Dragon's Den for hosting and creating some of the. Thanks to the Dragon's Den for hosting. Thanks to Dennis for making some of the music that we use. Mike for the technical prowess and investment. Thank you to Bobbi Dupuy for puts the clips and edits our videos. She's doing awesome. Thanks to Brad for showing up and eating dinner. Extra special thanks to Zombie.
Dinner.
Well, you had your
Just had ice
blizzard.
cream.
Extra special thanks to our moderators, Zombie Jesus and Shebe, for sticking around on Twitch and helping us moderate that stuff. And the biggest thanks to all you who tuned in and watched us tonight. So thank you very much for tuning in and keeping us going. Without you,
I have one more thing.
Thank you, Yo.
I'd
Thank
like
you, Yo, if you're still there.
I'd like to thank Mike for that awesome Deadlands intro that he made.
yes.
Oh,
That is
thank you.
so
Oh, yes. Well, that was.
Yes, all the
was
intros
a
and all
while
the
back.
stuff you see going on is all done by Mike. So Mike is our
Production
god. Production god.
Thank you.